If your company had almost no rules, would you perform better or burn out?
And so we tried to think through, what do we really care about? And we realized what we really care about is working with incredible people on hard problems, and that was the essence. So we should organize everything around supporting that, of working with just incredibly talented people. And so that led us to freedom and responsibility, because incredible people don't want to be micromanaged. And the idea is that we manage through setting context and letting people run. And you got to have the right people. You got to reinforce that with values, setting context about what the company is trying to achieve.
Inside scoop, that deck took us 10 years to write, and every chapter is built on the chapter before. So when we had these are the behaviors that we think are most important to rely on each other for, and then we said we're going to have high performance employees, and then we're going to have freedom and responsibility, and then we're going to have context, not control. All those things build on each other. So then when I left Netflix, everybody'd throw the deck on the table and say, we want to do that. And it was like, well, it's a big deal. It's a lot of systems. It's a lot of getting rid of things that everybody else does. It's like rethinking best practices. I wrote the book, honestly, to be the hitchhiker's guide to the Netflix culture deck.
Reed Hastings and Patty McCall told simple truths: trust people, not police, give freedom to brilliant adults, expand contact, not control. That idea changed part of the world, but even a great idea needs management skill and stay healthy. Netflix became famous for freedom and responsibility. It moves fast, adults make judgment, but freedom can drop. In one quarter, a high-performing square saw late-night pain, meeting overload, and raising stress. Self-determination theories mean autonomic boosts motivation and engagement. AMO says performance equals ability times motivation times opportunity. Netflix here for ability, autonomic for motivation, and fair rules raise opportunity. Yet, autonomic without coaching, it made it overload. One move only next quarter. First, stay interviews. Quarterly, 2 questions for everyone. What makes you stay and what may make you leave? And second, manager essential. 2 hours a month. Workload, design, feedback, recognition, and third, team agreement. Focus time, meeting windows, respond notes, write and respond, keep autonomic, add coaching. That is context, not control. Track 3 result in pilot team over the next 1 to 2 quarters. EMPS ups, engagement linked to better outcome. Regret turnover down, coaching and stay interviews reduce avoidable exit. Internal mobility ups is when manager who coaching unlocked growth path. Some reports say Netflix cuts parental leave. Leaders say they didn't. Otherwise, freedom needs key rules. Clearly come from skill manager and team agreements, no more red tape.
Sports team is the closest analogy.
Okay, thank you.
The great thing about being able to do 2 companies in my life is not making the same mistakes. So in the first company, as we grew and went public, we put in, a lot of process, because we had the idea, if we could just eliminate errors, think how good we can be. And so every time something went wrong, we put in a new process. And we were so proud that we dummy-proofed the system. And what we didn't realize is if you dummy-proof the system, only dummies want to work there. And so then the market changed, and all of the kind of innovative, crazy thinkers had gone, and everybody who was still there was really good about following the rules. But the market had shifted. This was the rise of Java and the internet. And we were unable as a company to adapt. And that's when it hit for me. Short-term optimization about being efficient is the death of long-term success and innovation. And that we should build a company in Netflix that tolerated some short-term chaos. And we manage right on the edge of chaos.
Freedom is the future. Coaching is the safety. Run the sprint, Make sure out loud. Thank you.